there. But for me, I believe that one of the ways to know, okay, or rather, one of the ways to monetize a person out there is number one, for you to look at it as a career and as a possibility. Okay. The first really step is actually believing that it's possible. Trust me. Do not go in there with a gamble. Do not go in there with some worry or doubt. Just say, you know what? I think this thing is possible and I can do it. So let me go in there and give it my all. Okay. And if there's one thing that I've learned in mentorship all these years is that you must believe that it is possible. You must go in with one absolute thought that this is possible. Even if at the back of your mind you think it's crazy, just say, you know what, this is possible. So the first thing is really looking at it as a possibility. Because once you do that, you're now looking at it as a career. Okay. And we're here to talk about monetizing a person. And monetizing a person is now fully turning it into a full-blown career that can pay bills. So once you look at it as a possibility, you're already going to look at it as a career. The second thing that I believe you must do is who is doing it in the market and how. This is how, and this I will relate it back to one of the things that I do, digital influencing. Who is doing it in the market and how are they doing it? So you have to look at how people are doing it in the market out there and who is actually doing it. All right. Once you look at a couple of people out there and you say, okay, so she's doing this, okay, so she's also doing it, and this is how she's been doing it. All right. And the beauty of this is now to again learn. Okay, if you really want to turn a person into a career, into something that can really make you money, is to actually give yourself the opportunity to learn and say that I'm going to learn now how to do it. And how I've done it really, this is why I want to relate a lot to digital influencing, which now makes me quite a good amount of money, is that I first looked at the people who are in the market and that I could learn from them. And the two people that I have to say I picked a lot of lessons from was one, a fellow influencer that I've worked with on a number of gigs, who's Gad Rogers. And I think many people know him. He's the first person I approached and I asked him, what is, take me through this thing of digital influencing. How are you doing this thing? And he actually took me through some basic steps on how to make money online and how to be a digital influencer. Then the other person that I really, really look up to and also shared with me was Flavia Smith. She's a big time digital influencer. And if anything, I aspire to get to her level of digital influencing, to be that impactful to brands and to people who follow those brands. So I learned from these two people, how are they doing it? What is so unique about them? And what it is that they bring to this market that no one else has? And that takes me to the third point. After mentorship, or where you take the opportunity or the initiative done, the next thing is really to open yourself up to now how unique you do it. What niche do you bring to the market? What is so different about you that they are willing to go above and beyond to just get you? They are willing to say, you know what? This is the one we want. Okay. For example, the way Uncle Mo does his speech, I've seen in influence for some companies, and the way he does Confidential, he's so unique that they're saying the one person can bring creativity to this company is him. I mean, when you look at Nicholas and you say he's the only one who can give us real-time news or give us information in such fast manner, that is the only one we're willing to work with. So you must find something that is unique about you and sets you apart from the market. And this is where I always ask people to embrace themselves, embrace their flaws, embrace who they can become, and allow themselves to grow and evolve, and then find that uniqueness because it's within you. And then the last thing really is to structure. Okay, structuring yourself is very important. You must look at passion when you're turning it into a career as a real business, and you must structure that business to be able to withstand a competitive market out there. So for me, that's really it. When it comes to discovering what you want to do, please just look inwardly what you love doing. I love baking. Oh my goodness, I love baking. I love eating food. So I've turned these things into a career, and they pay good money. I love being on social media, teaching with everyone else, and I said, why not? If people are here making money on social media, I think I can do the same. And I've turned it into a career. I love creating platforms. I love speaking to people. I love giving people information and people growing every day. I decided to turn it into a career by joining journalism, telling stories. So why not? It's about looking at what you love. It's about looking at what you love and how you can make money from it.